Hi there. Sorry about that. I'm angry. But I realize that anger has a purpose. It was given to us by God, and by God, I'm gonna use it. I won't tell you what my anger is for. Some things that make me angry are child abuse, spousal abuse, obviously. Give me my train of thought. And stupid names. We'll get back to that in a minute. And I remember the other thing as well. It's people who complain about circumstances that they put themselves in. First, we're going to talk about stupid names. Now, some names are just kind of weird and out there, like Trayshawn. I've heard people call their kids Trayshawn, and it's one of those weird names, but it's not stupid. I mean, yeah, it's on the creative side, but it's not insane. Now, edging on that would be a name like Shamadrick. How do you come up with that? What could you possibly be on to make to think of a name like? But the dumbest, the most stupid names I have heard, I'm going to tell you about. The first one, kinda but still pretty stupid. This child lives in my area, the area that I live in. Her name is Absidy. Now, most normal people would assume that her name is spelled A-B-S-I-D-Y. Wrong. It is spelled A-B-C-D-E. Next are a pair of young boys who also live in this area. And I don't know what their mom was on. Their names are Lemongelo and Orangelo. Spelled Lemongello. Like lemon jello. One worse than that, there is a young man who also lives in this area. His name is Shatheed. Again, any normal person would assume his name is spelled S-H-A-T-H-E-E-D. It's not. It's S-H-I-T-H-E-A-D. His mother literally named him Shithead. They just don't pronounce it the same. When I thought about this, I thought, what kind of life are you giving your child when you name him Shithead? Names have an impact on your child's life. You can give them a good name and their lives will follow that. For example, if you have a daughter and you name her Sarah, it means in Hebrew, princess. That's a good name. It's a powerful name. And it means something to them. And it should mean something. If you take my name, Logan, my name in Scottish means little hollow. I don't know about that, because when I was looking up, I was told my name meant hunter. I can agree with that. And my name was given to me after the book, Logan's Run. I mean, that's where she got the name. So whether parents know it or not, names have a very significant impact on what happens to their child. It's kind of like choosing a path well ahead of time, but not knowing what that path could do. Some of you may have heard of this worst one. This is the worst one by far. It's a girl in Illinois. I kid you not, this person exists. Her name is Ladasha. Okay. Kind of weird sounding. Not all that out of the ordinary. What is out of the ordinary is how it's spelled. Most people, I myself included, would think her name is spelled L-A-D-S-H-A. It is not. Her name is spelled L-E-A. What do you make of that? This is what I would make of it. I rarely, when I come across a name that's confusing, I don't try and pronounce it. I look for the person, I ask them, how do you pronounce your name? The teacher of this person back in middle school or whatever was going L-E-A. Leah, and eventually it unraveled into this ridiculous spiel from the mother to the principal. The principal said, "Ma'am, it is completely understandable why my associate would not be able to pronounce your daughter's name. I can't do it. What is her name?" The mother replies, "Her name is Ladasha." Really? Okay. And the mom understandably looks at him and goes, "It's Ladasha, cause the dash don't be silent." Okay. It's just idiotic. So that's one of the things that makes me angry. Other thing that makes me angry is people who complain too much. A friend of mine today mentioned a conversation he had with a friend of his about 2 or 3 days earlier. This friend of his makes a comment, says, "College sucks." And I was like, well, yeah, so what are you going to do about it? She says, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here. It's like, well, there you go. But you have zero room to complain. Borrow a quote from Dr. Kelso. Nothing worth doing is ever easy. Because if you're going to do something, you might as well do it right. And doing it right is not easy at all. It really bugs me when people complain about things that they volunteered to do, like college. It is a voluntary thing. You go to college because you choose to. You're not being forced to. Why? Why would you complain about that? You got yourself into this mess. So do something about it. Make your life better, or quit complaining and get over it. Hi guys, I just got done editing it and I realized that I didn't give an ending for this. So